Do you call him daddy? Do I call her daddy? Call her daddy.
Happy Halloween, daddies. It is Alex and Sophia back at it again for another episode of Call Her Daddy.
We hope you guys are getting after it tonight.
Ooh.
We hope your walk of shame tomorrow is nothing short of beautiful.
I want everyone to just let their freak flags fly tonight. That's what Halloween is all about. So
Let's talk about the moment we knew we were soulmates.
okay, yeah. So initially, I will admit, my first impression of Sophia was that she was some vapid Valley Girl hoe.
And I thought, Alex, that you were some dumb, blonde, innocent chick.
Innocent? What the? I wish my parents were listening to Innocent. Okay.
Well, and I heard you dated some professional athlete. I was like this
Right.
stuck-up bitch. And
Okay.
I was just skeptical.
Okay, true, but can you agree, so guys, everything basically changed when we were on the subway after we were looking for apartments, and Sophia, she came to me with a problem.
Yes, I was freaking out over some guy, and I was like trying to win him back, so I asked you for advice. And Alex, what did you tell me?
Oh, Sophia, what did I tell you? I looked you deep into your eyes, and I said, babe, listen, there is one thing that can always solve any problem, and that is a great blowjob.
I mean, woo! This is when I was introduced to the goddamn Gluck Gluck 9000.
I told you, the Gluck Gluck has never failed me, so I knew it wasn't going to fail you. And what happened? What happened with the guy that night?
This guy fell in love with me, people. Fell in love.
You're welcome.
And honestly, any other girl would have given me some bullshit answer like, just call him and apologize. Nope. Alex is over here.
Suck a dick.
Suck a dick like a champ and he'll be in love.
No, but I just need you to admit, now that we're on record, I do give the best advice. Don't
You
I?
really do.
I do.
You really do. And honestly, I can't wait to tell this story at your wedding day because the toast that I make will be incredible.
Yeah, about blowjobs to my husband. Thanks, Sophia.
And to your father and your brother and your family.
Okay, we are moving on and we are moving forward into a very fun topic.
Okay.
How do we begin this?
Rachel Bush.
Hi, Rachel Bush.
We know we're late to the game.
All right.
We were talking about when a man cheats.
Yeah.
And the girl instinctively goes for the girl that her man cheated on her with, as if her man has no blame in the situation.
It blows my mind.
It blows my mind.
So-
and then Rachel Bush came into the conversation.
So Rachel Bush is an Instagram model for all of you that don't know her, and her husband is Jordan Poyer, and he is a professional football player for the Buffalo Bills.
Right.
He cheated on his wife with a college student. And instead of, dealing with it inside of their home, Rachel took to Instagram, to Twitter, to every form of social media. And instead of ripping her husband, this girl is full-blown attacking the girl that fucked her husband.
What were some of the
I'm pulling
key
out my phone.
points?
I'm about to read it. Okay, so she goes, biggest hoe ever, fucking with a married man.
Classic.
Jordan gets drunk as fuck and is a bucket case.
Okay,
You
that-
are just as much to blame as he is, if not more. Rachel, I am so sorry. I don't know you personally, but you look so fucking crazy and butthurt right now.
No, you look so
Dumb.
First of all, the fact that she's blaming on the fact that he gets too drunk. Oh my
Okay.
God. If I could blame the things I've done on being
I
too
was
drunk
drunk.
and a basket case, I
my
would be
God.
frolicking through life. I
No.
wish I could do that.
So that's what we were saying. It's so bizarre, guys. I mean, this poor girl, and Rachel, and I know you look like a very confident girl with your Instagram, but that's a good way to put it. No shade, but you look so dumb for how you reacted to this, because then, guys, she goes on to say, I have people everywhere. I find out everything. The minute that I find out where you are, I will literally have everyone and their brother beat your ass. You fucked with a married man, you stupid child.
That makes me ashamed to be a woman.
No, let me tell you a little something, Rachel Bush. Your husband has a ring on his finger because he's vowed to be married to you.
Okay.
This girl owes you shit.
This is actually the biggest pointer.
Give it to me, Sophia.
You know that he was in the room with his dick hard, salivating, telling this poor college girl that he fucking signed divorce papers that morning and that the divorce was on its way.
He's like, babe, no, I'm not with her anymore. Like, we're done. We're getting a divorce.
Right.
The fact that Rachel's like, he would never do something like, Rachel, he will literally say, my wife died tonight in order to fuck this girl. Guys will say whatever they need to say in order to get their dick.
Like, I'm mourning the loss of my wife who died earlier this morning. Let's fuck.
So the moral of the story is Rachel Bush. I mean, I don't know you personally, but I'm just saying the way she handled this situation is so embarrassing. It's like, that girl owes you nothing. Your husband owes you everything. And the way that you're threatening this girl, it's like, go threaten your husband. This girl owes you nothing.
And if you're feeling really insecure and if you're feeling really intimidated by this girl, you're only giving her more power.
Absolutely.
You're only giving her more power if you're showing how much she's affected your life.
And I mean, the whole girl getting mad at girl thing, it's happened to both of us. Both me and you.
I mean... Adriana Lima has you blocked on Instagram. Maybe I wasn't supposed to bring that up, but
let's get right into it. Okay. Yes, I am blocked on Instagram from Adriana Lima. Back in the day, I guess we talked to the same guy, and I actually really have no idea like what the story was. All I knew is during the Victoria's Secret fashion show days, I was like, oh my God, need to go get my body goals, gonna stalk Adriana. And she was nowhere to be found.
Okay, and why did she block you again?
Because we were talking to the same guy, I guess. I didn't even know we were talking to the same guy at the same time. I thought it was like
exactly. You didn't know.
Yes, and she blocked me.
Wow, Adriana Lima, unblock her because she wants to see what you're
I just want to stalk you, please. So yeah,
you're so hot.
But the same thing happened to you.
Okay,
maybe in a worse. Why don't you tell the story? Because I like this story.
Okay.
It gets me all excited.
I was making sweet, sensuous love to this guy.
Yes.
He was balls deep.
Balls deep.
Okay.
Got it.
And this girl walks in the room. I had been dating this guy for like a month. And I'm like, why is your sister here? Why is the Postmates person here? Like what's happening? What's going on? The girl looks at me and she says, just so you know, this guy fucked me earlier today without a condom on. Okay? I'm over here naked trying to cover my tits and ass.
I would have paid to see that. And what is the guy doing? Why isn't she yelling at the guy?
Oh, he's just taking it all in on the sidelines.
Can we just say this is a perfect example, yet again, another Rachel Bush shit. Why are you yelling at Sophia when you're supposed, I guess, man? What were they? They weren't dating?
They were like on again, off again, but totally not dating.
Okay, so fuck you. Fuck you.
I know. It was ridiculous. Anyways, I threw my clothes on. I got in my car and they were in the front lawn fighting. And just my luck, this neighborhood was impossible to get out of.
I love those.
And I ended up passing them like 37 times. Oh my God. Okay, so I finally decided to ask them for direction. So I stopped, I rolled down my window, and the guy came over to the car and he says, hey, so this girl was wondering if you wanted to do a threesome. A threesome.
Shut the fuck up. So hold on. Let me get this straight. So first of all, she's literally screaming at you saying he just came inside me earlier this morning. And now she's like, but does she want to do a threesome?
Yes.
It's because you know what she's doing? She's so goddamn petrified that he's going to leave her. So now she's had enough time to realize, fuck, maybe if I throw in a threesome offer, he'll stay with me.
Insane.
That's so pathetic.
I barely knew this guy, and that's what came out of his mouth. And this is a perfect example of a girl holding on for dear life.
It's pathetic. No threesome is going to solve your fucking relationship, baby girl.
Threesomes do not save relationships.
But good blowjobs do. So last week we talked about DMs. We got a lot of good feedback, but we forgot to talk to you guys about one thing specifically that we think you should make sure you do with your profile, and that is make your profile public, guys.
Ain't nobody got time for a private profile in 2018.
It's true. All the guys that have their profile on private, you're not getting laid as much as the guys that are on public. I swear to God, it's the truth. Every time I go to a guy's profile, if I see that shit's on private, I'm like, bye.
Oh, I don't even waste my time.
No.
There's no point.
So guys, make sure you clean that shit up. Also, this pains me, but
the gym selfie.
Yeah, the gym selfie. I personally don't even think you should have one gym selfie on your profile, guys. But Sophia,
I think a guy can have one.
Okay,
I
do. Agreed. He can have one
one
selfie.
fish picture.
Yeah, one fish picture.
One gym selfie.
Wait, really? The fish picture?
You can have one.
I just blacked out for a minute. Fuck no. Wait.
You can have. We said it in the last
one big ass fish.
Pick
Fine.
the one fish. So you can have one fish picture, one gym picture.
Okay, true. So moving on. So we wanted to address with regard to the DMs. Everyone's like, okay, guys, what do I do when finally I get in there? I slid in, she answered, and now I've got to keep the convo going. What do I do?
Yes.
Thankfully for you guys, Alex
has been talking to a guy and
he's killing it.
Yeah, for sure.
So specifically with the whole social media, he's killing it right now. So I want to give you guys like a little inside scoop of what he's doing right because he's got my attention. Okay, so let me just break it down for you guys. Well, my biggest suggestion when you're trying to transition out of DMing to get their number, you always just go with the, hey, I don't really check this app. Here's my number. Text me. That's the go-to. Boom. You give them your number and you leave it on them. Okay, so once you guys start texting, first of all, I always suggest put my read receipts on. Sophia thinks I'm an insane person, but I suggest right from the beginning, read receipts. You've got to play the game. I don't care if you guys are like, oh, I'm over games. You're playing the game. So you guys are texting for a good amount of time. The conversation's going well, but you know it's like, okay, what do I come up with next? This is what you do. You leave that person on read. If they send you something, even if it warrants a response or if it doesn't warrant a response, you are leaving them on read. And then what you are going to do next is in like 30 minutes to an hour, you're going to message them on Snapchat or DM. There's almost different etiquettes in each kind of app. It's like Snapchat can get a little bit more sexual. DMs are a little bit more funny and informal. And then texting, it's like, that's where you decide like, hey, do you want to hang out? Let's meet up. That is the more formal part. I think that's what we're talking about.
I agree.
So guys, girls, go around in all these different apps and you're going to use them because if you leave her on read, then she's going to be like, wait, he read my text, but he just sent me a Snapchat or he just DM'd me. And it's going to get them guessing. Also, if you leave them on read, make sure you post a story. Post something on Instagram or Snapchat as a story and you leave them on read and they're going to be like, oh, wait, why isn't she answering? Why isn't he answering? Yeah, I'm a psycho. But use all of your different apps, guys. I'm telling you, if you work it and you do it in a specific cycle, I know I sound like a full-blown psycho.
I'm
but
just taking it all in.
You see it works. All right, so
ass play.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's talk about anal. Woo! But no, we're not gonna talk about anal yet. We actually just wanted to ask you guys, do you guys even want us to talk about anal?
Yeah, I get so many mixed reviews. Men, do you like it when girls play with your butt during anything, during head, during sex? We need to know.
And girls, how do you feel as well? Because Sophia and I have partaked. Is that even a word? We have both participated in both. We've done it to a man and he's done it to us.
Thank
and we
you.
want to know if you guys want to hear about us and what we've done in our expertise.
I can't tell if guys like it or not. Like I've gotten mixed reviews. One guy asked, he was like, me and all of my guy friends love it so much. We're wondering if we need to shave our butt.
Yeah, that's actually something. Okay, so we were talking about that because some guy told us that his girlfriend like would wax his asshole because they did a lot of ass play, and so he was like, I wanted it to be like enjoyable for her when she went down there with her mouth. What a
Mother Teresa.
Honestly, what a woman. While we wait for everyone to tell us if they want to hear about anal, let's talk about manscaping. We've had so many people ask girls, what do you want to see?
I mean,
I think we're both the same on this topic.
Yeah. Well, first of all, to everyone, each their own.
Yeah, that's true.
Each their own.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to be like Chewbacca down there.
No.
But I don't want like a newborn baby.
No, naked mole rat situation.
No.
No, that's not what I want to see.
I would rather more hair than no hair.
I agree. I've had like a couple different... Okay, Alex. I've seen a couple different penises in my time. One of my exes would always be completely like a naked mole rat, and it just was like not manly to me. And then my others, sometimes they wouldn't shave at all, and I'd be like, okay, when I put my face down there, I don't want to be eating a hairbrush, basically. Like
you want to like be choking on pubic hair.
Right, I want to choke on your dick and your balls. Not your, okay, cut that out. Anyway, so I think, guys, the moral of the story is just make sure it's like groomed a little, but I think a little bit of hair is nice. How about for girls?
Okay. You know what?
What?
I think girls can do no wrong. So ladies, whatever the fuck you want to do it.
No, but okay, so Sophia and I, we texted. a couple of our guy friends, a couple of our exes, and we asked like what they like. One of my exes responded and said he likes complete bald. He said ew when I said, so you don't like a landing strip at all or any hair? And he was like, ew. And to that I say, fuck off.
Yeah.
First of all, you're lucky to even be touching anything.
Right.
So take whatever you get.
I personally think it's fun to mix it up, especially if you're dating someone for a while. I don't think I would ever go full 70s.
No.
But I think a landing strip can be hot.
Sophia and I both said every time we hook up with a guy, usually, especially if it's a new guy, we always go bald. But if you're like dating someone, you can fuck around and like it can get long. This reminds me.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a quick segue.
Okay.
Because I want to put money on it. I truly believe no other podcast in the world, any girl is going to say this.
No.
Take it away, Sophia. I'm talking about the shaving.
How many of you girls have shaved your vagina for the sole purpose of making your man think you're cheating on him? You heard, you heard it right, baby. That is some insane girl shit.
So Sophia said this to me the other night, and she like really didn't expect me, and I'm like, absolutely.
And Alex agreed with me.
No, but then we asked our roommate, and she was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm so interested to know because it's a thing.
Yeah, like, explain to them.
I'm going to give you some background. When you've got your man, you only shave when you know you are going to be having sex with him later, right? You let it grow out when he's out of town, etc. If you want to mess with his head, though, you will make it known that your vagina is shaved and looking beautiful when he knows goddamn well he isn't fucking you that night. So if your guy's on a trip and you're like, babe, like, let's, you like want to send him a picture, you want to do a little FaceTime,
little video
session, and he sees you're shaven.
And he's like, babe, why are you shaved? You're like, babe.
Right.
What?
Babe, why? Literally just so he thinks you're being shady. What is wrong with us?
Like, we literally said, we do that on purpose, and they freak out.
Or you're going out with your girls.
Oh.
It's supposed to be a ladies' night, and you make sure to shave, and you make sure he knows, and he's like, why did you need to be shaved to go out with your girls?
You're like, hold on, babe, I gotta go take a shower. Like, I need to shave. He's like, why? You're like, babe, like, I just gotta shave. And he's like, why? And you'd be so sketchy, and immediately he's like, why does her vagina need to look beautiful tonight when I'm not gonna be inside it?
Saying this out loud, we are beyond fucked up.
We are.
We're demented.
We are, but it works.
At the same time, guys love the crazy. I'll keep reiterating that.
You're welcome. Cheating tips from Alex and Sophia, brought to you by Call Her Daddy.
Cheat, but just make him think you are.
Yes.
It's just fun.
So so back to the whole shaving thing. I agree. Girls really do whatever the fuck you want, but I specifically think guys like it bald.
I don't think guys though should have any opinion on what a girl should do.
I agree. When they're like
they are so lucky that they're even down there.
No, when they say ew, it's gross to any, like when I'm thinking about my ex saying that, I'm like, okay, that's like when guys are like, ew, period sex.
Oh,
let's talk about fucking period sex.
Oh my gosh, it is a natural thing that happens. And when a guy says ew to period sex, I'm like, shut up. You can go jack off by yourself.
For the rest of the year. There are so many guys out there that are so scared and intimidated of period sex.
I don't get it.
Why?
They're always saying it's gross. And I'm over here like, hey, if you're a true savage, period blood is just more lube.
Yes, thank you. Also, have you ever heard of a goddamn shower? Shower sex. Get yourself a nice chair in there and go to town.
Boys, stop crying about the period sex.
Get in there.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Grow up.
Don't be a bitch boy.
Unless you have whatever it's called. What is it called when you have a severe fear?
Oh, vasovagal or something. Okay. Where you like faint or some shit.
Okay,
moving on.
My friend was dating this guy, and my friend got like a UTI or yeast infection or something. And guys, before you click out, relax because I'm about to...
Shut up.
Yes, I'm about to tell you
Stop being little bitches and just listen up.
Little bitch boys.
Little bitch boys, listen up.
Okay. She had to put a serum up her vagina to take care of this yeast infection.
Classic.
That happens, okay? This guy she was dating was like, nope, I'm going to douse my dick in this serum, in this cream, and I'm gonna fuck the yeast infection out of you. Like, he was like,
I'm gonna fuck the serum into you, and we are gonna go to town until the shit is gone. Hi. Once she's done with him, can she give him my number so he can fuck me? That is amazing.
How amazing is that? And you guys might be thinking like, ew, gross. The hottest thing.
Can you imagine him putting it all over his dick and
you
be
know
like,
what,
I got
Alex,
this, babe?
What does that mean? That means he's a freak. And that means he's good in bed. That's what that means.
We want to give guys a little inside info.
Yes. This is huge.
There are so many guys, and listen, I already said this to Sophia, like, I truly believe guys that have sisters sometimes are better off because, like, they grow up in, like, oh my God, the period and, like, the tampons, and they see it, so they're a little well-versed. Mm-hmm. If you guys act grossed out by anything that a girl has to do with her vagina, they are going to be insecure, and therefore they are not going to perform like a freak in the bedroom.
Yes. Oh my God. The second a guy acts like he's totally chill with whatever she's got going on, period sex, if she's shaving, if she's not shaving, this girl will feel so secure with herself, with anything she's doing, and therefore she will be a freak.
So basically, take her yeast infection cream, slap it all over your dick, and fuck her so she knows it's real.
For real though. Like, if you act like you're unbothered by anything, she'll feel so confident, and then she'll be a freak, and then she'll choke on your dick moving on.
Boom. I'm going to transition for girls here because, all right, so last week we talked about dirty talk in episode 7. If you haven't listened to it, go listen. Now, we had a lot of girls that wrote in. They're like, I love this shit. I think it's nasty. I want to bring it to my husband, my boyfriend, my one night stand, whatever it be. But I don't know how to do so because specifically for people in relationships, they're like, guys, how do I just randomly one night get on top of him and change the entire speed of how we're fucking?
Up.
No, get fucked up. Get fucked up. All right, listen, this is what someone DM'd me and she asked me what to do, and this is what we suggest. Girls, listen up. If you feel, damn, my man is going to be like, wow, that's really hot, but also it's a little awkward because it's kind of like you've never done this before, you text him and you tell him, babe, I planned a little night for us. I want us to just like hang. I got some wine for us. Ladies, you are going to go buy the hottest fucking lingerie or a little outfit. If he has a fantasy of a schoolgirl or nurse, whatever it be, you plan to dress up for your man. After you guys are a little wine drunk, you say, hold on, babe. You go into the bedroom or the bathroom, you change, and you come out in your little costume, and you are going to get on top of your man, and that is when you can start saying, I want you to fuck me like I'm your whore. I want, like, turn me around, like, fuck me, daddy, like, all that stuff, because basically your little costume shows that, like, you're in character. You're going to play it up, and if afterwards, after you guys fuck and he loves it, because I guarantee you, girls, he's going to be like, where did this come from? I'm so in love with her. Oh my God.
If you want to make him think you're cheating on him, do this too. Spice it up.
Stop.
That's stuff you've never done before.
He's like, where'd you learn that? My ex used to say that. He'd be like, where'd you learn that? I'm like, I don't know. But so do this, guys. And then afterwards be like, babe, like, did you like that? And he's going to be like, I fucking love that. And then literally the next time you have sex, normal sex, you whip that shit out, all those lines, and it will become normal and he'll love it.
Yeah. Fake it till you make it. You can do that with anything in your life. I've done that my entire life. I only know how to do half the shit I'm doing.
Boom.
Maybe a quarter. Okay. But I do quickly want to address when guys try too hard. When guys hurry and put on music when you get back to their apartment, when they throw on like some Marvin Gaye,
I'm like, I'm leaving.
I'm like, that's the thing with girls. We pretend that we are not having sex with you until we are naked and you're naked and you have the condom on. We want to pretend that it's not going down. Obviously, you've been dating for a while.
Yeah,
it's different. But like when you're in the early stages, and
get the fuck out of here.
You get back to his place and there's music and candles.
He's
and
like,
rose petals, and I'm like, oh bitch, you think you're fucking, so we won't be fucking.
I'm going home now. No, the amount of times I've seen, or my girlfriends have said, like, a guy, you're hooking up, whatever, and he's like, hold on, and he gets up and he turns music on. Well, this is my cue. I'm leaving now.
Okay, but I also get the music thing because sometimes it's awkward when it's dead silent in the background.
Which is why I think sometimes like guys will like purposely have like the TV on. However, may I say, how awkward is it, girls, when you are getting railed from behind and the Toyota commercial comes on? It's like, come on down to Lane59, and we're going to give you a 20% off discount on your oil change.
And you're about to have your orgasm.
And you're like, I don't think so. Now I'm thinking about my 20% off instead of getting fucking railed.
Yeah,
So listen, guys, what we can suggest is be as subtle as possible. Don't try too hard. Don't come on and put some music on your phone.
Just pretend that there is no sex happening until the very last minute.
And you better believe there should not be any condoms anywhere that we can see them. You better be like, oh my God, look, I found one on the ground. Moving on.
All
right, let's talk questions, because every single week we tell you guys right into the Call Her Daddy website. The questions you guys send us, you guys make your own episodes, basically. This shit is amazing.
I sit in my bed at night and read these questions
and giggle. And we send each other.
That's my girl. That's my guy. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm going to start. Someone said that their girlfriend will not swallow his cum, and he wants to figure out, how the hell do I get her to swallow it without being a dick and telling her, bitch, you need to swallow it. Sophia, take this one.
So what you're going to do is the next time she's sucking your dick, you're going to hold the back of her head onto your dick.
And you're going to shove it on
and you're going to force feed her. You're going to baby bird that cum down her mouth the way she needs it.
Dude, people are going to think we're serious. You're going to shove that bitch's head.
And don't leave room for her to keep it in her mouth, because then she'll spit it out. You got to insert your dick into the back of her throat, so there's nowhere else for the cum to go.
She's forced to swallow it. Okay, we're kidding.
We're joking.
No.
This is what you're going to do. You're going to lie to her.
Yes.
And you're going to tell her that your cum, specifically your cum, because you take a lot of vitamins, is almost like a probiotic.
Yes.
And it's going to make her hair grow and her nails grow and her skin glow.
Every bitch is going to start to swallow cum if they knew that was the case.
Just lie till you die. Okay,
we're kidding. Okay,
this
no.
What you're going to do. You're going to say that you find it so sexy.
Yeah.
If she
ever did it, just say, babe, that was so hot. Like, I love it. Boom. Moving on. We need to move on. All right. Some girl was saying, I'm hooking up with this really hot guy. He's so attractive. The only problem is he has a really small dick. You know what? This is about to take the world for a spin, because Sophia and I are about to be small dick club, and here is why.
Okay, a very reliable source told me that a smaller dick hits your G-spot in a way that a bigger dick cannot, in a better way.
Yes,
that
so girls,
it stimulates your G-spot so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And guys, listen, if you have a small penis, that is fine.
Yeah.
I am telling you, if you have listened to episode 5, when we talk about the cooch gobbler combo, if you know how to stimulate a girl's clit and you're also fucking her right in her G-spot, it doesn't matter how big or small your dick is, whatever you're doing, if it works, it's working.
You're
also,
golden.
just a little tip for guys, if you do have a smaller penis, if you do the position where her legs are over your shoulders and you kind of lean her upwards and she's kind of like arched back at the same time, that can hit her G-spot, and so it will hit her right where it needs to be, and you're good to go.
Okay, so pretty much if you have a big dick, get away from me.
Yeah, fuck big dicks. Let's go. Small dicks 2018, baby. Woo. Okay, moving on. Someone said, what do you do about your mouth getting super dry during a blowjob or even during regular sex? Girlfriend, you came to the right podcast. So, what I usually do when I'm going to put a penis in my mouth is I usually will have like a water bottle, and this is like a really weird trick that I have, and just maybe you should practice on like a popsicle before you do it or something, or a banana, but you put water in your mouth and then you literally will, I'm not saying to like deep throat it, but
you keep the water in your mouth.
Keep the water in your mouth.
Yes, while you're giving
while
him
you
head.
go down, and you're not like releasing it onto his dick, like spinning it on. It's still in your mouth, and when you go down and you come back up, there's no water. It's just the residue from what was in your mouth.
I'm imagining it. If I took a sip of something and then I put a popsicle in my mouth, I could keep it in my mouth.
Right, just putting the popsicle in and out of your mouth, but the water is still in your throat. I wish you guys could see the video version of it because you really get it. But yes, so that helps so much, and it will it will obviously be a lot of water on there, and guys also think it's so hot if you randomly come on there and you have water in your mouth, and they're like, wait, how did she just do that? But it didn't come out, but it's on my dick. What's going on?
I just imagine you getting ready and you have your water bottle and whatever else, and
they fucking love it.
Woo!
Add that to the gluck gluck and you're ready to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're deep throating it, I feel like you just naturally get, I don't want to say mucus, but you just naturally will get more lubrication if you're taking the back of your throat. So, and gag a little. And you know what? If you're gagging and you're choking yourself with his dick, some tears will come out, and that will also add to the lubrication. Cry on his dick. Just actually, you know what? Back up. Think of something so depressing and so sad while you're sucking that dick and start crying, and the lubrication will happen your eyes naturally. Out.
Okay, that was amazing. Wait, while we're talking about crying out of your eyes, I have something to do with your eyes. Someone wrote us a story. I want to give a shout out to this girl because I need to talk about you on this podcast. This girl said, I was fucking with some guy and I said some stupid shit like, come on my face, daddy. And did he ever? He sprayed that's shit
not
like
stupid.
What?
That's not stupid.
Yeah, girl, that's not stupid. That's amazing. And did he ever? He sprayed that shit like a fire extinguisher all over my face and hair while slapping me with it. Fucked me up. Anyways, a week later, one of my eyes was swollen shut and I looked like Fetty Wap. Went to an eye specialist and turns out the motherfucker gave me eye chlamydia.
No!
Yes, she goes, another week of looking like a monster and some pills. I was like, get the fuck out of here. How hilariously rude awakening. Protect yo pussy and protect yo face, sluts. Girl!
She got eye chlamydia?
I've actually never heard of that. That's
God.
fucking savage.
I'm obsessed with this girl.
I wish she took pictures and sent it in. That's a true savage.
Wow.
If you guys want to hear facials, though, I mean, God, if there's anything guys love or they dream about, it's giving a girl a facial. So if you guys want us to talk about facials on our next episode, we can absolutely do so. Let us know.
Eye chlamydia. I thought I just had to, keep my vagina safe, but I guess I need to wear goggles next time I'm going to town. Boom.
Okay, wait. There was one last question I want to address because before we came on here, a girl DM'd us and wanted us to answer it. She was saying her ex blocked her on basically every form of social media or like deleted her off Facebook, etc. And she was upset about it because she was like, he may have a new girlfriend, he doesn't, but like, why is he deleting me from every form of social media? Let's just give her some advice because I think this is actually one of the most relevant topics. Just what do you do when like your ex decides to block you or delete you or unfollow you or maybe even delete all your pictures, etc.?
I feel like it's such a blessing in disguise.
It is.
It honestly is. It might not feel like it at the time, but it really truly is. Out of sight, out of mind. The best way to get over someone is to not be constantly reminded of their presence on social media.
I also think you're better than that. You're gonna get better than that, and just don't let it phase you.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow. Love you guys. I mean, that chlamydia in the eye story.
I know, I can't get over it.
I'm like,
holy shit.
In love.
Okay, so guys, that is our episode for this week. Again, we just teased you a little bit. We offered some possible anal play. We offered a little bit of a facial conversation.
Yeah, let us know if you guys want to hear more about that.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with us again every fucking Wednesday. We love you guys so much. We had so much fun this week. We love talking with you guys. I hope you guys go to iTunes. Make sure you guys leave us a review and rate us if you like the podcast.
And nudes will be coming.
Nudes will be coming.
I can solicit them on the podcast.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.